Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. Hope you all are having a great day. The weather's not as warm as I would like it to be, but at least it's not as windy today, so maybe we can all get outside today for a little bit of fresh air. Today's reading, we're going to read The Night Before the Tooth Fairy. I believe tomorrow in your work, I have planned for you to do a Tooth Fairy writing, so I thought this would be a good story to get you ready for your Tooth Fairy writing. And since lots of you are probably losing their teeth, and I think Caleb was the one who sent me one last week that he lost a tooth, so I thought this was the perfect story. So it's called The Night Before the Tooth Fairy, and it was written by Natasha and illustrated by Johansson Newman. 'Twas the night before the Tooth Fairy would come to take my tooth. I'd been so excited ever since it got loose. My bottom tooth was dangling and twisting about. Tonight was the night it just had to come out. I wiggled it and waggled it for such a long while my baby brother flashed me his funny toothless smile. Mom handed me an apple. She said, "Here, take a bite." "No, 'cause if I swallow it, guess who won't come tonight?" Dad said, "Let's yank it out with a doorknob and string." "No way, no how," I told him. "You're not gonna do a thing." Then my brother grabbed our kitten, which scared our cockapoo, who knocked me right over, and out my tooth flew. My brother looked around the floor on his hands and his knees. When he found it, picture time. We smiled and I yelled, "Cheese!" Then I ran to the mirror and what did I see? A cool gap in my smile where my tooth used to be. I could stick a straw through it, then sip up my drink, or pretend I'm a fountain and spray water in the sink. "Alrighty," said Mom, "time to climb into bed, or the Tooth Fairy may visit some other house instead." My tooth was put under my pillow with care, in hope that the Tooth Fairy soon would be there. And he left a note that says, "Tooth Fairy, look under my pillow." I hopped in and nestled all snug in my bed, while visions of fairyland danced in my head. When what to my wondering eyes would appear but a twinkling glow. The Tooth Fairy was here. Her wand, how it glittered, her dimples, how merry. Her wings were so sparkly, so light and so airy. She reached under my pillow, I pretended to be sleeping, and slipped my tooth in a pouch where it stayed for safekeeping. I kept one eye open as she fluttered around. Then poof, she was gone without making a sound. I dug under my pillow and felt something funny. All right, the Tooth Fairy left me some money. "Look what I got!" I yelled with a whoop and a holler. "The Tooth Fairy gave me a spanking new dollar." That woke up my brother, who started to cry. When Dad picked him up, we could see why. Now my brother and I both have a new grin. My first tooth came out. His first tooth came in. The end. I hope you guys liked that story. There's lots of rhyming in that one. Keep working hard. Keep making sure you're doing all the work Mom and Dad are asking you to do. I am so proud of how hard you guys are working. Every time I check your scores and check the websites, you guys are doing so awesome. So keep it up. I miss you all, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.